Cycle 1, Week 2, Day 2. Wendler, 531. Leviathan. Trap deadlifts. What is up, my friends? Back again with another workout. Just doing some trap bar deadlifts today. 170 pounds on the bar, 5 reps. Here's 290 pounds for a dub. Now we're up to 335 for a dub. 375 for a single. 414 for a single. Yeah, the bar was moving quick today. Back down to 90%, 375 for an AMRAP. I just wanted to cap it at 10. I knew I could hit 10. Grip is a little off. I don't know, haven't done deadlifts in a while. This is the second workout back since like a 7-week break or so. So yeah, my grip is, I don't know, not great. Onto some seated curl. Here's 121 for 6. Gotta do 6 reps, 6 sets, as heavy as I can go, but with good form. Here's the next set of 6, 124.6. I was doing a 1.5 kilo jump for as many sets as I could. Now we're up to 127.9 for the next set of 6. And here's the heaviest I went today. This is 131.2, and I get 5. Part of the program I'm running is I want to hit 6. I kind of need to hit 6. If I hit less than that, then I didn't really hit the goal for that day. So it went down, I think it was a full kilo. So here's 129, and I get 6. And here is the 6th and final set. This is 129, and I was hoping for a set of 6, but I only got 5. First workout back, first set of 6 I've done. Haven't done curl in a while. I think I did pretty good today. I was really hoping, I didn't know the weight before I did it, and I was calculating the weight afterwards. And yeah, it would have been really good to hit 131 for 6. So I actually almost forgot to do second set last. Here's a 335, 5x5. So how I ran it was I supersetted it with some hammer curls, the 45s, 6 reps. I did 3 total sets. And I supersetted these with some safety squat bar, seated good mornings. I just used the empty bar on that. It was 60 pounds. And I did sets of 10 with those. So I kind of forgot to go over the rest times. Not that it's that important, it really isn't. But I did write it down, so I kind of want to go over it. The rest for my supersets, I had 3 total supersets, just what I kind of went over, and that was 3 minutes in between supersets. My final rest for the supersets for sets 4 and 5, the final sets there, that was 1 minute and 30 seconds in between sets for those guys. And the seated strict curl, I had a 2 minute and 30 second rest for those guys. I kept it pretty short rest because it's sets of 6. So it's kind of like, it's getting to the point where it's almost like getting out of strength training and into like almost like, trying to think of the word, more volume, I guess. I'll go over the rest real quick too for the main sets and the warm-ups and all that. So I wasn't really paying attention much to the timer at these points. I reset the timer for after as soon as I'm done the exercise, for every exercise. so I can keep track of rest, make sure I'm not resting too long. So I made sure that I did not go over 2 minutes and 30 seconds before I started the rep for every set for the main sets. Then after I hit the single at 100% training max, the 414, I took a 3-minute rest to go into my AMRAP. And like I said earlier, the 375 for 10, not that heavy. I knew I could hit 10, so I capped it there. So let's talk a little bit about these seated SSBs. Seated good morning SSBs. Oh my gosh. These were supposed to be banded, and I was doing it with empty bar, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are terrible. I don't do good mornings, so I'm trying to learn how to do them, but with a good form. I don't know. I'm not really sure how I'm doing. That's why I'm videotaping it, and I'm gonna look at it closer later on. But without zooming in and everything, it doesn't look bad. I didn't see any curving of the spine, which is you want to avoid that, obviously. And I was making sure I was bracing very hard for every rep. That's why it took so long to do a set. Also for hammer curls, they're looking a little sloppy with the 45s, so I knew I didn't want to go over 6 reps for each arm. I used to be able to bang out sets of 10, a little bit of momentum. I used to do them standing. But up against the strict curl platform with feet together, it is a little bit harder and just different than what you would normally do. Also, I weighed myself today, so I did want to throw that in here, 208.3 pounds. Also, the town that I am moving to is closer to the towns that I compete in. So that means it will open up more contests. I'll be able to compete more often. And I will also probably be able to do some out-of-state meets because the next state's closer too. Yeah, I ended up taking 2 full days off from the last workout. So I expect the same thing's probably going to happen this time. But yeah, another great workout, man.